This your girl Queen Queasy, the flyest chick out the 504. And make sure you guys subscribe to Crypto Geezy's YouTube channel.
What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all subscribe to my guy channel, Crypto Geezy.
If you ain't already, go follow Crypto Geezy on YouTube. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that. Tell them I sent you.
What's up? It's your girl Mickey Michelle, the one and only. Look, don't forget to go subscribe to my boy Crypto Geezy, because you know what it is. He keeps all the heat. Peace.
No, bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. And that's something we need to remember. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. I ain't no nigga bigger than the program.
Okay, what's up, Money Gramz? We live and direct, so we trying to see what's going on from where you at. Where you representing?
Shit, you know I'm representing New Orleans, the trenches. You heard me? East Side, Ninth Wall.
Okay, that's what I was waiting to hear, cause you I what ward?
Yeah. I'm from the Ninth Wall. Grew up in the East too, where I jumped off the post jack. You know what I'm saying? Where my name really come from. You know what I'm saying? But I'm known throughout the whole city for a whole lot of things. You heard me?
Okay, so we gonna get into those things, but I want to jump right into what are you currently incarcerated for, and how long have you been down?
I've been down a little bit over 10 years. I've been down. I'm on a murder charge. Got 20 years on a manslaughter. Shit, I'm just driving I'm waiting on my mama, you know. Same shit. Every day. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, do it again. Till they open the doors for me.
Okay, so how old were you when you first got locked up?
Come on, this charge?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was 31, 32. I was 31. 42 now.
Okay. So what was life like for you back then? Like, what was going on?
Oh man, shit, you know. I started early, bro. You know, I got a career in the streets. Easily, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit was hard. You know how it be. You know the average story for the average black man in America in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Nigga found their way. The streets was their way, you did, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you couldn't just jump out there. You had to be all the way committed to the way of life, you heard me? So, like, I just put my all into it. That's how I become who I am, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of shit that probably could have been nailed me to the cross. Inshallah, I came around that, but, shit, they got me on this one, you did. They live stretch here. You know what I'm saying? Leading the game. That's the only thing I hate, that they was leading the game. You know what I'm saying? Took me out of my prime, you did.
Right. So when you went to court, did you feel like you had a fair chance, or did it feel like the system already had its mind made up?
Yeah, the system most definitely had their mind made up, because, you know, this ain't my first situation with the system in New Orleans. So they most definitely had their mind made up. You know what I'm saying? They really wanted to dig a hole and bury me in that bitch, but, you know, as shit was going on, me just fighting and holding out, you know, at the end, the shit kind of went in my favor. So I just took what I could take to get out their way. I seen daylight on the other side of the tunnel, you know what I'm saying?
So, looking back, do you think it was bad choices, or basically like you were a product in your environment?
You know, and like, you know, the decision making wasn't really actually, yeah, it was bad decision making, but it was the decisions that we had to make, you know what I'm saying, living the way that I was living, you know what I'm saying, in the street full of flares, you know what I'm saying. I never had a job in my life, you know what I'm saying. I've been off the force since I was 12, 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was 15, 16 years old, I was having knee deep in this shit. So it really was just like, you know, I had to just play the hand that was dealt to me, you dig? So, you know, I just did what I knew how to do, you know what I'm saying? I just tried to be the best at what I knew. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be soft. I couldn't be weak, especially coming from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Our city is real treacherous, real snaked out, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money flowing. There's a lot of things going on down there, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't a wolf, you gonna get ate. You know what I'm saying? That came with a lot of jail time. I've been in and out the system since I was like 11 years old. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, being put in those predicaments, like, you know what I'm saying, I had to build my heart a different type of way, you know what I'm saying. I had to be aggressive. I had to be front street, you know what I'm saying. Most of all, I had to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't never good with following nobody, being under nobody's wing, living off nobody's name, you know what I'm saying? Which I wasn't trying to make a name. His name just came with the way I was living and me being true to what I do, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it turned out to be.
So, speaking of the hand that, was dealt to you, you said you caught you went in first time when you was 11 years old. What was the charge?
Yeah, that was juvenile. You know, it was like a little theft charge and shit. It wasn't really nothing serious. But you know, once I got in the system and constantly getting probation and steady violating probation and shit, you know what I'm saying? They sent me up the road, we'll do a couple of little months. But man, that shit was crazy back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even back then, being around booting teenagers and shit, niggas was getting raped and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I did Joseph Scotlandville. You could call that baby Angola. So it was like, you know what I'm saying, you had to be a real man. You had to be real stand-up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I was a little bit of motherfucker, so I was light-skinned, so, you know, I was real flexible.
Oh, Lord.
So I challenged everything, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was what it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always made sure that whatever the situation was, I got to come out on top. So if I lose, we got to do. Yes, you know what I'm saying? On any level it was, I had to just be the one to come out on top. So I just did what I do best, man. You know, I've been a man, you dig, you know what I'm saying? It just was a lot of extras that came with it.
So when you said, like, what was the system like when you was 11 going in? Like,
Shit was crazy, man. Like, you know, like, niggas actually used to get raped. Like, you had kids raping kids and shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, niggas using knives and shit, killing each other. And, you know, like Louisiana, you got different sections. Like, you got Freeport, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Lafayette, Alabama. You got all these different areas and different area codes. So everybody kind of like be amongst a section. But like New Orleans, we overcrowded the system so much. It was to the fact that, well, like, you know, niggas was playing groups by the wards and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was kind of like, you know, we had each other back, but we didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? New Orleans real grime and real snaky and shit, so, like, you never know what they expect from a New Orleans nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? And back then, growing up, like, you know what I'm saying, in the streets and in the system, like, bro, you had to be real choosy about who you chose to run with or who you let in your world, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to just, like, you know what I'm saying, persuade a nigga with anything, like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, back then, like, you know, believe it or not, man, we had a lot of, you know what I'm saying, contraband through the drugs and all that contraband through the jail system and all that, like, you know what I'm saying? So, motherfuckers don't go with the check, you hear me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Same way it's still there today, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't always follow that check, you hear me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you got to be careful who camp you in, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? I always roll with the East, the 9th wall. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the 7th wall. You know what I'm saying? Uptown, I fuck with the Cali, or I fuck with the 10th wall. St. Thomas, like, you know what I'm saying? I got homies from all over, like, because I never was the type to, like roll with sections and all that. Like, you know, just the way I be moving and shit, a lot of motherfuckers always attached to me, like, you know what I'm saying, and fuck with me because I was always trying to make a move or always scheming on a way to come up. And, like, you know, the same way I'm in the streets, like, ain't nothing never really changed, like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it was what it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Thank God I made it to where I'm at now.
So can you tell me an experience that you had when you was in the juvenile system that really, like, is something that you couldn't forget?
Fuck yeah, man. Like, you know, if I could show you my body, I had to cover up a lot of knife wounds and tattoos and shit. Like, you know, I done been hit up. You know what I'm saying? I done swat. You know, I done been on the other end of that bitch too. You feel what I'm saying? So like, you know, there ain't no specific like situation that a nigga dealt with that, like, you know, that wasn't, you know, that was like you know what I'm saying, no special than the other one, but like, you know, I just used to just be on what I be on, like, you know, like, no, man, if I can dish it out, I can take it, you hear me? Okay. Wasn't laying down, though. You'll never hear a situation of Money Gramz laying down. Never. in no situation. In the streets, in the can, none of that. None of that.
Straight up. So let's get into, so you went when you were 11. Before you went in on this bit, how many times were you in and out prior to actually getting this stretch?
Shit, I can't really count. You gotta get my rap sheet. I did juices in 4 different states, you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I did a Charlotte, I did a little juice in Texas. I did a little short juice in Atlanta. Me and my dog Geezy, we was on a little situation in Atlanta. People blowed it up. You know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? I had a situation. I was running from a situation in Texas. I went way to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I did, you know what I'm saying, a little time out there. So I kind of know how to move. But, there real niggas everywhere you doing shit you did. But, like, a lot of them, like, you go to different places and the system is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? It be, like, more, like segregated. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You have
like,
1 minute left.
And New Orleans is not segregated, dig? So, like, out of town, they be more on some, like, the racist shit because you got all different type of gangs and shit. But I done lived through all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just know how to move, me.
Straight up. So, I'm just going to, since it's about to wrap up, I'm going to pause this.
I'm about to call back.
All right. Okay, so Money Gramz, how did you get the name Money Gramz?
Oh, man. I be safe to say. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, I got to put my feet in the mud, man. The mud is all I know, bro. So, I done been in different states, meet different people, finding different ways to hustle. You know what I'm saying? My name been Money. I used to rap. I used to call myself Boss Money when I used to rap. You know what I'm saying? But once I went to traveling the way I used to be traveling, I had started rapping when I was out there in Texas and shit. I had the little record label front block and T. The niggas I had was fucking with you there. And, it just kind of like stuck with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Money Gramz thing just kind of stuck with me. But I've just been rolling with that shit there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everywhere I go, the money coming in. It's going out, you did. It is what it is.
So, how did you meet Crypto Geezy?
Oh, man. That's my man, bro. We go back 20 plus years.
Okay. So, y'all met on the street?
Oh, yeah. We both met like in 04, I'm going to say. I was fresh off of the juice. He was fresh off the juice. Like, they had a little spot in the east, Both of us ended up landing in that area on some money shit. We just came together, kind of like organized the situation that we had around us. I was having so many different people around us. And plus, all that from out the 9-1, so we was on some, like, I'm going to say, like, another nigga song. So we had to, like, came together, like, we were getting so much money and shit. Niggas around there kind of was hating and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So, shit had kind of was going a little sour every now and then. So we was just rocking out together, like, on whatever level had to be rocked out on. You did, he had a team, I had a team. Man, that nigga just locked in, like, real locked in.
So,
like, that's bro, like, you know what I'm saying? We done been through a lot together.
So, were you part of the 39ers?
No, indeed.
Okay.
I don't do no clicking up.
Okay.
I'm Money Gramz. I'm getting money bank quick on the head of that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my little souls are dead right now, so a lot of them doing time and shit right now, you dig? But I was GMBQ. I was GMBQ, get money bank quick, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga kind of grew it out of that. But it still is what it was. Had a lot of young fly niggas with me and shit, you dig? Like, I used to go get the sack, come back, put it in their life, you know what I'm saying? So I really used to be on the interstate, go and get that sack. I come back, put it in their life, and we do what we do.
Okay. So were you familiar with Terrence Gangster Williams?
Shit, if you from New Orleans, bro, you come from my area, bro, in the 90s, bro, everybody familiar with the nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? A nigga, what they say he is, bro. You know what I'm saying? He really ran the store up down there, bro. I don't want to really speak too much on his name. He did, but I don't know a gangster, like, you know what I'm saying? He, so, You know, he in that lane. You know what I'm saying? He was well restricted. You know what I'm saying? He would be before my time, like, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga used to put it down, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't on no celebrity shit because with his people's ears and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga made his name. He made his own name, you dig? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, other than that, I never really met homie. You know what I'm saying? I know he a Muslim. I spent my salon tongue. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I know that he really was a real shepherd. Facts.
Okay, so basically, you just the stories that you've heard over time. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you've never witnessed anything. You weren't locked up with him.
He been gone though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He been gone. He been gone since I was a little nigga. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I was a little nigga coming in the game, and it was tweaking to get him out the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he really recently you know, finished what he had going on and made it back. I was like, we ain't never fuck with each other. I never met him personally, like, you know what I'm saying? But I knew a lot of shit about him, you hear me?
Okay.
He's a gangster though, you did. I ain't take that from him.
Straight up. So,
Straight up.
I'm definitely about to put how to contact you because this next conversation is what, you know, ladies, listen up.
Fuck with me. Fuck with me, man.
Okay, so are you single?
Huh?
Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single, man. Fucking right, I'm single. I don't got nobody. I've been 10 plus summers, bro. I want somebody who wants something real, you hear me? I'm trying to fuck with a real nigga, bro. I don't got no game to be playing. It is what it is. That's why I'm single. The only thing you know is about church, you hear me? It ain't because I can't catch. It's really about church. I'm zero tolerance when it comes to life, you dig? So all the shit that I've been through, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't got time to play, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm up in age now. I just be on real nigga time, you dig?
So it's safe to say that you looking for love. But
yeah, fucking right, I'm looking for love.
So what's your type? Because it's been said that men in prison don't usually have a type. Do you believe that's true?
I got a type. I want a woman. I want somebody who wants something. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm in a can, I don't think that I don't be trying to make shit happen. Yeah, I'm trying to win. You dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want somebody who on the same type of time I'm on. I don't play no games. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't jealous. I know I ain't out there to you know what I'm saying, to give you everything that a woman deserves. Like, you know what I'm saying? They play their position when a nigga tell me, man, it's up. It's gonna always be up with me, you hear me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna never be down with me. It's gonna always be up. So if you're on some trying to be up shit, man, fuck with me, man.
So you've been down for 10. Lately, you know, it's not lately, probably over the last 10 years, you know, BBLs have become very popular. Do you prefer a BBL body over a natural body?
Man, I'm fucking with all that. I love big women, man. I love big women, man. Big women is beautiful, man.
Okay.
Man, on a coupe, that's really what I prefer, you hear me?
No, but I said BBLs. You talking about, so you are a BBW lover. You a BBW lover.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about BBL, like 6 and 8 bodies?
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm saying, to each his own, you dig? That's what makes them feel comfortable and shit, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know? It just, you know, they don't gotta do all that for me, though, brother, because they ain't got nothing to do with your brain, you hear me?
Okay.
And your ambition and, you know what I'm saying, what your goals is in life, you dig? You know what I'm saying? That ain't what's attractive to me. What's attractive to me is the brain. That's what counts the most, you hear me? That's where all the sad is at.
So, are you an ass or a titty man, or both?
I like titties. I like pussies, though. I like big old pussies. Yeah, man. I like ass, too, though. Like, I like all that, man. I just like a woman, man. I just want a
Wait
real
a minute.
woman, man.
Wait a minute. Back it up, Money. Back it up. You said a big old pussy. That is so you stretching shit out?
Yeah, I'm stretching shit out. Yeah, bro. You gotta be able to play. Especially after all this time, you most definitely gonna have to be able to play when I touch you, hear me? I don't work out for nothing, you hear me?
Oh, okay. So you lifted heavy.
No, I don't really be lifting too much heavy because I'm more into the cuts, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to cut my little body up and shit, you dig?
Okay.
But Yeah, I can lift heavy though, you heard me? I can do all that.
So, okay, so while we on this topic, so when the lights go out and it's just you and your thoughts, what crosses your mind about most women?
I don't know, bro. Really, sometimes I be really on some shit like, you know, a lot of niggas around here be jumping on them dating sites and shit. I don't really be fucking with that. It did because I feel as though like, you know, a lot of females know me and shit. Yeah, like, you know, so they'll be already knowing what type of time I be on. So I be feeling like if they don't reach out and they ain't trying to be in my world, like, you know, it's a good thing because I don't need nothing fake in my world. But I don't really just be like focus on like you know what I'm saying, thinking about a woman. I really be trying to figure out how I'm gonna win when I get out there. You know what I'm saying? After getting the system 20 flat years, it did. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get out there with my feet running, it did. So I got everything, every minute, every second counts, it did. So that's what I think about at night, it did. You know what I'm saying?
So when it comes to like love and intimacy, do you feel like prison made you more appreciative of women, or made you
Yeah,
trust them less?
it most definitely did. Prison most definitely made every man I know around me appreciate a woman more. And believe it or not, bro, they got some real dudes back here, bro. And when they be on the phone, bro, they don't be lying. They be serious, bro. When they be in these feelings and they be saying some of the shit they be saying, bro. But a lot of y'all out there that got niggas in the can, bro, you know, I'm telling you, bro, man, and I can't really appreciate a woman, bro. A woman.
But wait a minute. But wait a minute, Money. Yeah, a lot of them appreciate it while they there, but when y'all come home is when
I ain't never, you know, I didn't did Joe's. It's like everything I ever said through a letter on the phone or whatever. Like when I came home, I stood on that. You dig, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what happened? What happened?
Shit, you dealing with human beings, bro.
Right.
When you dealing with a human being, bro, you never know what to expect, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can expect anything. It don't be on me. You dig? Cause like I said, you dig? My main focus is survival. Survival is my forte. I'm talking about in here and out there. So when I come home, yeah, I'm trying to get back to the bag and shit. Not saying that when I come home, I'm jumping back in the game and all that, but there's all kind of shit that a nigga go to school for and learn back here, and that a nigga be trying to put in play, like, you know what I'm saying? Patience is everything, you hear, like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta just be patient with a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga like me, bro, all the man feel like, you know what I'm saying? Me, the caliber nigga I'm here, yeah, if I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you the long way, you dig? And a real man gonna always won't be able to treat his girl or fuck with her the right way and shit, you dig? So sometimes you got to be patient and let them get in position so they can do some of the things that they heart already set to do.
Okay.
Can't rush nothing. This life, you dig? You know what I'm saying?
So, how do you get off your sexual frustration while locked up?
You know a nigga gotta hit that tall in his blast. I ain't got nobody to jump on the phone and give me that blast, so I gotta jump on the channel and get that blast. You know what I'm saying? You got magazines and shit in here. Imagination the motherfucker, you dig? Get a nigga full. You know what I'm saying? But
So,
man, bro, I just,
so when you got locked up, like, did you have anybody that you were with right before you got locked up?
no, because I had just came off of jokes. I was on the home like 4 months. And I had ran across fell on this little situation. I went on a run for a couple of months and I got jammed out there in Texas and shit. Caught a little charge out there and dealt with that. Then I had to get extradited back down here. So no, I ain't really had nobody. I done had females come in and out and fuck with a nigga and shit, bro. But like I said, motherfuckers gotta be, you know what I'm saying, be on the same type of time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about no money. Let's get that shit. It's all about
you have 1 minute left.
How your brain working, and what you trying to, you know what I'm saying, what you want, if you trying to grow, you know what I'm saying? Because you got niggas, you got females that's out there that's fucking with niggas in the can who winning. You just gotta be about winning. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be about playing your position, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like in the street, man, this shit go two ways, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to win and you really into that nigga, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to play your position, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna definitely put how they can reach out to you. Any shout outs you wanna make before we wrap this up?
Yeah, shout out to me. Shout out to my people that been holding me down. You did. My cousin Brian, my brothers, my cousin, my brother G, my sister Phil, my sister Lynette, motherfuckers who been jumping in there, fucking with a nigga on his journey. Rest in peace to my mom. I lost her a couple months ago. This shit hit different. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love, though, you did. And free these real niggas up here who stood on that business in the cool run.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Okay, so Money, where were you during Katrina?
Shit, I had left. I went to Arlington with my mom and them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like it out there. I had to maneuver. I shot to Houston. And I was out there doing a little something, fucking around, traveling a little bit here and there. Then Geezy and them said they called me, bitch, you gotta come out here, you gotta come out here, you gotta come out here. I'm like, I'm coming. I kept on bullshitting. One day I just opened the door, this nigga was at my room door. Just leave everything. Just told me leave everything. Threw me in the car. He got a trunk full of bowls. You know what I'm saying? We shoot that line. He telling me how everything going down out there. Dude, telling me we good. Yes, we good. We get the rum. Well, when I get out there, they got rums to go over. You got rums all over that line. Yeah. You know, I used to like the Mexico, so you know I'm real adventurous, me. So shit, we got out there and shit. We moving around, we doing this shit today. We ended up catching a fucking case out there with this nigga Geezy.
What?
He talking about going on a date. Yeah, man, this nigga Geezy won't go on a date. You know, we had
Sound about right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the situation that had occurred today, I don't want to really get too deep into that, but it was linked to one of our rums. This nigga wanted to get a fucking hat out this rum, bro. And this nigga went in that rum and got that hat, and the people come hit the rum by us. When they come hit our rum, you dig? You know, I'm in the rum on the phone, my little speeder. I'm just laying on the phone. I'm on the phone, full of them pills. I'm on some sexy shit. And I felt the tap on my leg. Man, I just knew there wasn't none of them. So when I turned around, man, you got these cocky white boys in here. We ain't going there. For Jimmy Carter. You're in the Amnesties Hotel, you dig? They got Geezy and them already cuffed up in that bitch, you dig? So not going up. They set us down. They trying to question us. Ain't nobody talking. So they laid up there, found a few little slabs of coke, few little, you know what I'm saying, some weed and shit to bed. They bring us down. Man, when I said these people put this shit on the CNN news, bro, like y'all, I don't know how to find it, but you can go look it up, bro. It was on the CNN news, bro.
What did it say? What was the headline?
It like we had a drug ring through Atlanta because we had keys to hotel rooms all around Georgia. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, nigga first hit Atlanta, wherever nigga stop and can get a room. You know what I'm saying? We was fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? We paying the clubs up and all that. You know, we doing that. We young. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in their early 20s and shit. You know, we out shit. We doing that and shit, you dig? So, man, they got us in jail, bro. We sitting in that bitch. We fighting. We fought that little situation for about 6-7 months. You know what I'm saying? They started shipping us out, man. Geezy kind of shit together the most. I had another little partner, my little partner, too. He out the 9-1. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, too. The bitch, he held it down. But, man, we fighting the case and shit today. So, when we been down like 6-7 months. So, we laid up there. We had to go to court, man. I'm so mad because I had a broad that I had been fucking with. Like on something, you know, and she was fucking with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had really liked the show. You know what I'm saying? We had like a little long distance relationship. She was really fucking with me, like on some grown woman shit. So I laid up there and the day we were supposed to go in there, around 2 we were supposed to take the charge, and man, Geezy got motherfucking 2-3 convictions at the time. They trying to nail us to the cross. This nigga ain't got no fucking conviction. We trying to get this nigga caught. We trying to get this nigga racks. We trying to do everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had to break the bond out, you know what I'm saying? Unless they had $16,000 cash bond. They wanted the whole 16. But the broad I was talking to from the hit, we were trying to go to her people. Her mama was fooling her people had to swoop out, talking about the days and shit gonna get involved. So we had to set the shit out today. So the day this nigga was to take the charge, man, we get the cool. My fucking lawyer ain't in there. I'm mad as a motherfucker. We come back, we shoot out, we ship us back out. So when we ended up coming back to court, you know what I'm saying, man, Jesus, our court days was like a day apart. He went before me. So when he went in there, we come back from court, we slid the guy under the door like, bitch, I took the charge today. He took the whole charge and shit. Let me know I'll come on tomorrow is there. So when he rolls out that night, next day I went to court. You know what I'm saying? Them bitches still made me take a year of probation, you dig? I took the year of probation. That night Jesus came pick me up, do all this shit, in no hat, Soldier Slim shirt. Niggas say all black G-Nikes, you know what I'm saying? We was so hard around that time, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga he been though. He always fuck with me the right way. That's the baby, you dig? It's big bro right now for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? We did our shit though. I know I was, and then I had to, like, when I went to go see the fucking parole officer, they trying to muscle me out some bread. I'm like, man, I ain't got no money, man. Fucking Katrina victim, man. I don't barely got nowhere to stay out there. You dig? They wasn't hearing that. They wanted that bread. I tired it out, though. My son was mad as a motherfucker with me. So we was in a cab. We was planning all kind of shit. We had all kind of shit planned. We gonna do this because we had net. We had a couple of connects out there. And, man, just a way to move out there from us being from the city, moving out there, man, that shit was crazy. Like, it really was free for us, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of, like, that really made us fine right there. That really locked us in all the way in right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mama love me to death. Daughters love me to death. Sisters love me to death. That's family, like, you know what I'm saying? So ever since then, like, this is the type of time we be on. Believe it or not, man, this nigga fuss. And, you know what I'm saying? I work on it. I bet like that. I works on his nerve. He fucks with me, you heard me? He fucks with me. That's one thing I can say about that nigga. He fucks with the gram, you dig? That's the first nigga ever, believed in me with that rap shit, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't done shit in the city fucking with that music, but man, when we got to that hit, and that nigga used to be teaching me how to do interviews and all that case, like, you know, we were, man, like, this shit used to be crazy. He just set it up, we gonna walk through the mall with the cameras and this and that, like, you know what I'm saying? He always had this mindset of, like, you know what I'm saying, like a winning. That's where I get it from, like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga most definitely was a big old inspiration on me when it came to just winning, you know what I'm saying? He always showed me that we don't just gotta be in the streets to win, bro. He's always had that drive in him about legal shit, whatever, man, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, you're a mastermind, son, so I get into the new year, like, you know what I'm saying?
So he believed in your rap career. Did you believe in his?
Man, we got songs and shit together. Fucking right, man. This nigga really, like I said, bro.
What?
This a genius.
So
he really sit there like, when I'm writing my shit, he gonna freestyle this shit in his head. But he gonna remember this shit, you heard me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, we dropped some shit together. When I came home off of the little juice and, I did a little juice in Texas. Soon as I come home, he sent for me, man. You gotta come out here, bitch. I'm fucking with these niggas. Studio, I've been telling these niggas about everybody he bring me to, like, I fuck shit up, you dig? Like, you know one thing, like, you know, I'ma fuck some shit up, you dig? You know what I'm saying? That used to be my passion back then. You know, I done let all kind of other shit get in between my passion, but you know, it's been a minute since I wrote, but I got some shit, though.
Straight up. So, you were actually in Louisiana when Katrina hit?
Yeah, I was actually in the storm, like, literally, like, you know, my whole family, mama, carrying kids on my back, get them from the hotel to the bridge, you know what I'm saying? You know, I really watched a lot of that shit that they be talking about on the fucking, on TV, like, the things that was going wrong out there, like saying dead people just laid on a bridge. I done seen dead babies and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was real ugly, bro. But, you know, and it kind of made me wisen up a little bit too and going into man play, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, being young, I was the age of like 22. I had just made 22 and shit. You dig? All I knew was thugging and, you know what I'm saying? You know, but to see something like that actually really happen and be for real, and for them to actually say like New Orleans was over with, like it wasn't never coming back, like that's when that shit set in. Like, damn, man, I was sitting out of every place in the United States just get this far from the fucking United States. So like that shit had touched a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and with the hurting part, it's like it wasn't nothing that we can do to fix it. And everywhere that we went, we had to be extra aggressive because they automatically just felt like everybody was on some aggressive shit. You know, the news and shit was saying these refugees, like we wasn't even human. Basically, was talking about us how the white man looked at the black man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, so the shit was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they made a nigga start putting their brain in different directions. That's why I be on the shit I be on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thankful I'm a Muslim man. You know what I'm saying? Allah has been great to me. You know what I'm saying? In areas where I was super weak at, mostly into the thug shit. I don't see myself as no gangster. I ain't no fucking real nigga. I ain't none of that. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Who just accepted everything that was head up, and I took it and I ran with it. I dealt with it however it came. I never bent, I never folded in no situation, like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm doing it all the time, but I still feel as though I ain't lost, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so much out there for me to come and conquer. And I'm coming to get my share of the cake, you hear me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Help not the whole thing. And I'm coming to get it, you know what I'm saying? So y'all who know me out there, man, y'all be patient and wait, because I'm coming. Round still in effect, man, inshallah. You know what I'm saying? I make it out there. It's going down, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with everything I was supposed to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Where my passion was at. Yeah, I might not be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I'm fucking with the music, you dig? I ain't fucking with no dope and all that shit, though. All that shit in the past. I'm not doing another day in the can when I leave here, man. So if you need me to go get a bag of ice from the store and I ain't got no driver's license, don't even ask.
It's your boy, Mr. Get Money Bang Quick, Mr. Feel Me or Kill Man, the streets know man, Money Gramz. Right back at y'all a year later, fucking with my dog Crypto Geezy on the podcast, bringing y'all in my world, you hear me? Still in the trenches, still holding it down, grown man shit, getting my weight up. Fuck with me, man. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, about a year ago, speaking on number real sister theory, brought me back. Rest in peace to moms I lost in this year. It's my baby hitting different, still strong though. Free the real, that's me. Shout out to all my brothers, my cousins, ones who holding me down on this journey, coming through for me. Shout out to Crypto Geezy, been on the same type of time we've been on. 20 years, that's 20 plus years. As a matter of fact, I've been my man's. You dig? Know where the been through a whole lot together. He on this journey with me, we getting through a lot, you dig? So, y'all just fuck with it, man. Tune in. Check it out, see what we talking about. Y'all already know what it is. Cottonpole, Louisiana, Wilder, Claude, 466-953. Reach out on J Place. Fuck with me, man. It's good. It's all love.
What's up? Amber here. And follow me at _ A1 Healthy Bay. Yeah, I'll repeat that _ A1 Healthy Bay. And subscribe to Crypto Geezy, baby. Do I gotta repeat that too? Subscribe to Crypto Geezy. Alright?
What it do, Mr. Not Guilty in the building, man. Hey, subscribe to my homeboy Crypto Geezy channel, man, for sure, man. He got you covered, man. All around the board.
Hey y'all, it's Queen Dana. I just want y'all to know, if y'all ain't subscribed to Crypto Geezy, what are you doing? Subscribe.
Amen. Say, man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So I had to come and bless y'all to let y'all know who y'all need to be watching and subscribing to on the YouTube platform. None other than my big brother, Crypto Geezy. Make sure you slide over to the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Show him a lots and love. And make sure you tell him none other than the one and only Big Badass Coco sent you. Brrr, pow. One love. Peace.
Hey, my name is Naya Socrates. Crypto Geezy, I know he the best in Dallas, you feel me? Y'all better subscribe and tune in, you know.
Then walk off. That's all you gotta do. Let them see what they There we go.
Hey, it's Jen, formerly known as Royalty DFW. I just want to shout out to Crypto Geezy. Y'all subscribe, like, and follow his page.
Hey, it's your girl Anya Monique, and I'm here to tell you that you need to go and subscribe to Crypto Geezy.
That's my dog.
Hustling cause we got her. Trapped inside the trap. Bowls for the LO, then 6 of this month from rap. You know that we trap a lot, mob ties like I'm with rap a lot. Fuck her till she tap it, I go deep and then she grab my locks. I see they only congratulate my failures.